beautiful reinas. Hola. So, I'm back. It's been a long six months, probably 7, 8 now. I haven't lost count. It's been a while. Let's say that. It's been a while. I'm so glad to be back. I am. Especially now, more than ever. Like, I'm so glad to be back. I'm excited. I have a lot of content I want to bring. I have a lot of news to share in this video. But I'm back. It's so good to be back. Hi, reinas. A lot to tell you guys. But, you know, we're gonna hop into the video so y'all can, you know, get the news that I have to share, explain why I've been MIA for a while. And I'm gonna show y'all this look that I have on now that I created. This is my everyday look. You know, but yep, let's hop into it. Hello. Alright, so we're gonna start off by prepping our skin. Prepping our beautiful skin. So I'm gonna start off with some Carmex to hydrate my lips because I will be wearing a matte lip for this look. So I got that on. Now it's time for our primers. I have an eyeshadow primer and an over the face primer. Alright. So I have a lot to tell you guys, Maybe not a lot, but you don't know. So I guess where I should start is why I've been gone for so long. Why I haven't uploaded a video, talked about it, or none of that. I've been gone for almost like half a year, maybe over half a year. And it's just that mostly has to do with my mental health. Like, I just haven't been in a good place mentally. Like, I've been going through a lot of transformation, a lot of like new changes, just a lot of stuff. And like, honestly, making videos, even though I'm just starting my YouTube channel, was like literally the last thing on my mind. I have invested a good amount into this YouTube already. That's why I was like, no, I'm gonna get back on track, and I'm gonna try my hardest to be more active, to be more consistent with YouTube, because like what I'm about to tell you guys is gonna be the reason why I'm trying to be more consistent. But yeah, I've just been going through a lot of stuff, and like I said, making videos just hasn't been my thing. But you know, we're back and we're better and we're ready to be more consistent with this channel. My goal is to one day be up there, because I love makeup videos. I love honest makeup reviews, you know. Ready to open up this new chapter in my life. I'm ready for the blessings to come my way. I'm ready for just whatever this year brings us. Also, happy New Year's to everybody. I know I'm like almost 2 months late, but it's okay. My goal also was to come back in January. It was. I had this whole video planned out. It was already ready to be filmed and everything, but COVID happened. I got COVID on my birthday, and that was the whole video I was planning to shoot. I was planning to do a get ready with me for my birthday. I was having a special dinner that night, and I was just gonna film the whole day from beginning to end. And then I got COVID on my birthday, on my actual birthday. And so, you know, I was out for a week, almost, out of work, out of school. I really didn't have a lot of energy to do a lot of stuff. I'm just now getting my like smell and taste back. I'm getting my energy back. But yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and start with my brows. I'm gonna be talking so much, I'm gonna forget the main reason why I'm here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my brows while I talk. So I'm using the Anastasia pomade. So that was my whole goal, to come back in January. You know, that didn't happen, but it's okay, because we're back now, and you know, we're better. So my whole goal, I'm gonna talk about my goals this year. So during these past few years, you know, we always have New Year's resolutions every year. Every one of us does. Some people can actually go through with it. Some people cannot. I fall into that category. But I told myself that I had to stick with this one for sure, because I don't know. I've matured a lot these past 6 months. Like since October of 2021, which wasn't that long ago, but I matured a lot. I started to see everything and everyone for who they were, and I don't know. I'm in a different mindset, like completely different mindset of where I was in high school. It's just like I have so much ambition, so much dreams that I want to make happen. I don't want to sit back and just not let it happen. Like, that's just not what I want. Oh, goodness. And one of the biggest goals that I have for this year is to open up my own salon. If not by the end of the year, I at least want to have business plans to open up this salon. I've always dreamed since I was little to have my own business, especially with it having to do with like beauty. Whether it was a makeup studio, a hair studio, a nail studio, like I just wanted to be into beauty. Like I didn't know what part of beauty I still wanted to go into, but I know that I wanted to do beauty. And as I got older, I got really interested in makeup, like a lot. Really, really interested into makeup. And like in middle school, I was like, I want to be a makeup artist. I want to be a makeup artist. So I was like, I'm going to teach myself. I'm going to watch YouTubes and I'm going to teach myself. And of course, with like a lot of stuff that you start, you finish them as soon as you're in middle school. You try a lot of different things. You're trying to figure out. And that's just kind of how it was. I like picked up on it, and then I dropped it, and then I restarted again in high school. And then I dropped it again. And now, sophomore year of college, here I am picking it back up, and for definite this time. For definite. So, with that being said, you're probably asking, how are you going to open up a business if you don't even study makeup? Well, I don't know if I said this in my last video, I can't really remember, but I was into pre-nursing. I was doing pre-nursing, but I took a break from it because, I don't know, it just wasn't as interesting as I thought it was going to be, and it's just a lot of work. And whether, I know the money is good in that field, what I wanted to do at least, I wanted to be a nurse anesthetist. The money was really good, but I was like, I don't want to be doing something just because of the money. I don't want to be miserable doing this job just because the money's good, but me not enjoying it. I don't want to live like that. I don't care how good the money is. Like, hell, I'd rather die poor but happy than rich and miserable. That's just my mindset. So I finished with one of my like biology classes for nursing this past semester in December. And I was thinking, I was like, do I even want to continue this? do I really want to do this? Because that class was just so difficult, and they were just telling me how much more difficult it was going to get. I was like, oh my goodness. So I was like, I don't know. And then I was talking to my aunt that does nails, and she was just, you know, talking to me. And then I told her my goals and stuff, and she was like, well, why don't you go to school for that? And I'm like, I don't know, because it just doesn't pay as good. Like, you can eventually, when you build up your clientele and you get your name out there, you eventually know it's going to come back to you. But, like, I was just ready to make millions and millions of immediately. Like, I don't want to have to go through more schooling. I don't want to have to, you know, this and that. But then she made a good point, and that's where it got me to the point where I was like, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'd rather be poor but happy than miserable and rich. So then I emailed the college I'm going to, which is my local community college, and they were telling me, they were like, okay, well, if you want to be that, you would have to take this aesthetics program. That's the only way you could do makeup legally, because you have to be licensed to do makeup if you want to be a makeup artist. And that's really what I want to do for right now. I want to be a nail tech as well, but I'll get to that. So I was like, okay, that's fine. When can I go register for this class? And they told me so-and-so. So I did it back in like the first week of January, I think the 4th. I signed up for the aesthetics program. And it's 2 semesters. And then you become licensed. You go to the state board and you take their exam. And then you get your license. So I was like, wow, that's really fast. They were like, yeah. That's like in less than a year. So I was like, okay. And I told my parents. My mom was really happy. Of course, she was like, I'm gonna have my own esthetician here at home. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. It's been about to be 3 months since I started aesthetics, and I love it. I love it so much. Like, even though I have to wake up so early, at least early for me, it seems like I'm there all day. I love it. Like, I don't dread going to school. I just dread because it's so early, but I don't dread like, ugh, this stupid class again. No. Like, I'm actually happy. Like, I was so excited that first week of school. You should have seen me. I was so excited. Like, I was up early. I was ready to go. I was like, this is my first day as an esthetician. Like, I was just more than excited. And I still am. I still am so excited. Because, like I said, beauty is just something that I've always loved. And I don't know if y'all know this, but like, estheticians, it's more facials than it is anything. They're also teaching us like lash extensions, skin conditions, like all this other stuff. And it's good. I just mostly took this class because I wanted to be a makeup artist. That's really the only reason why I took this class. And they said this was the only way. So then they said I would be done by August. So my goal is, after I graduate from the aesthetics program, I wanted to open up my own business. I did, but I was like, I don't know if it's going to bring a lot of clientele in. I don't know. Because I'm not really interested in doing facials or cleaning faces or doing facial treatments. Like, I'm not. The whole purpose why I took this class was so I could do makeup. And this was the only way I could do it. That's what they told me. And I was like, okay, well, I'll take the class. So I was thinking and thinking. And then there's this other girl in my class. She graduates she gets licensed in May. And she was talking about that she was gonna take the cosmetology program at our college. And it's a 2-year degree. You actually get like a degree. And you know, I wasn't really interested in hair at first, and really never have been. Like, I like getting my hair done. I just don't, you know, I couldn't see myself working on people's hair. But I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna try it. What do I have to lose? If I don't like it, well, it's okay. It's okay. It's something that I could do in case my makeup career doesn't take me as far. I have hair to lean back up on. And that way that business will actually bring more, because more people get their hair done than they do makeup. Like, makeup would just be like, I would be a special event makeup artist. Like, if they had a quinceañera, a wedding, a photo shoot, like just really special events. People just don't get their makeup done like that just because. So I was like, you're right. And it just made me see things different. Like that. So now now I decided to take the 2-year degree program. And I also still want to take the nail program that they offer there too, because they go over this whole, like, they do aesthetics and nails, but they don't go into detail, and I actually do, because they focus more on hair than do anything. And like I said, I don't want to study hair completely. Like, I want other stuff. My main thing was makeup and nails, so I want to take that too. So I'll be a licensed nail tech and a licensed esthetician, and I'll be a licensed cosmetologist. So those are what my goals are this year. And like I said, I want to open up my own salon, or at least have a business plan by the end of the year. But now with this 2-year degree, it might take 2 years till I can like till I can do my own salon. But you know what? It's okay. I'm fine with waiting. I really am. Okay. Well, let's see. My eyebrows are pretty much done, finally. Like, eyebrows are so important in the face, bro. I'm going in with this Conceal and Correct, this purple concealer. I'm putting this right underneath my eyes, right here, 4 little dots. I'm gonna do this because I have really bad bags, really bad. So I like to hide those as much as I can. Alright, this is something new that I'm also trying on my channel right now. It is the Clinique Even Better Glow Foundation. Like, Clinique isn't new. It's been around here for a long time. I don't even know how long this foundation has been out, but y'all obviously know Clinique has not been here for a short amount of time. Clinique's been out for quite a few years now. But Clinique was actually, Clinique was actually the very first foundation I ever tried, ever. It was Clinique. Yeah, it was Clinique. Sorry, I gotta tap in my brows. It was Clinique. Then I didn't like it, so I tried Estee Lauder. Didn't like that either. I did like it, but it was just too dry. I have like a combination skin, so it would like dry me out way too much. But this is a glow. It's supposed to be like really natural glowy finish. So, you know, let's try it. Wet my little beauty blender. Let's apply this. Okay, so now that I got my face all set and I'm basically a blank canvas, I'm gonna go in with my like everyday palette that I use for my eyes. Sometimes I just put on lashes and highlight and call it a day, but sometimes I do wear a little bit of eyeshadow besides when I'm going out. This was the palette that I would use for like an everyday eyeshadow look. So let me get my, oops, okay. So I'm gonna go in with raw sienna and burnt orange. Mix those two in together pretty good. Get an even amount of each, two on each side. And shake off the excess, and then just go in my crease. Like so. Just kind of blend it as good as I can, but with still giving me some dimension in there. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, so I'm just gonna go off camera real quick and just finish the rest of my face. So that includes me putting on lashes and everything else, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the final look. This is my everyday look, basically, with the exception of the eyeshadow. Sometimes I wear it, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how much time or if I'm even feeling eyeshadow. But this is basically it. Just line the lips. It's a really classic look. It's still like elegant, but it's not like over much. Still like a natural thing going on. But yeah, so I know that was a lot that I talked about. At least to me it seemed like a lot. You know, I will bring along with me the whole journey of this aesthetics program, of this whole beauty industry program that I'm planning on going into. Also, I forgot to mention, with my business, I want to make my own lashes. At an affordable price, of course. I love lashes. I love lashes, like, so much. And, like, it's so hard to find, like, really, well, at least to me, like, really good quality and voluminous lashes. And where I live, it's like I have to order them, and then they charge, like, for shipping, plus the sales tax, plus the lashes, and they're really expensive. And, like, sometimes the quality comes out really bad, and I'm like, no. So I want to make my own lashes. Once I learn how to do eyelash extensions with this class, I'm gonna further my education after I finish and I get licensed. I'm gonna further my education and take like more in-depth makeup classes. Like teach me how to blend better, teach me how to find your perfect shade, teach me everything about makeup, like as much information as I can get in. And also lashes, because I like I said, I love lashes. Those are my two biggest passions in the world. I plan to make my own lashes too, eventually. Have my own logo, have my own brand name, my own lashes names. Like, you know, it's gonna take a while because, you know, when you start a business, it's really hard because you invest so much in it and you don't see that money within the same year. You have to wait. But I'm all in for it. I just have my all in it and my hopes are really high. But I also want to say thank you to like all my subscribers, the few that I have. Like, y'all mean a lot to me because I've only uploaded 2 videos, with this one 3, and like it means a lot to me just even having those few amount of subscribers, because like it's starting somewhere. I also want to ask you guys for feedback, like any feedback that y'all want to give me on my videos, on like quality, on what more you want to know, more in-depth stuff, more on how-tos, you know, anything just related to makeup that y'all want to know, let me know. Or like on any new content y'all want me to do, please let me know. I'm here for all the feedback. I'm here to, you know, listen, because I don't precisely know what I'm doing. I'm just going with the flow and just going on what I know based on what I've seen on other YouTube videos. So I appreciate as much feedback. I have also actually gotten feedback from someone that told me I should do try on hauls on YouTube, because I do a lot of try on hauls on my Snapchat. Because I just get so excited about clothes, especially from Shein, because as y'all know, like Shein is like hard to get your size, and then like to find, to know that material the clothing is made of fits you and it isn't see-through. So I do a lot of Shein try-on hauls. But, you know, if any try-on haul y'all would like me to see, please let me know, please. Because I am interested in that. I do like doing try-on hauls, like I said. I love just, like, the whole fashion, beauty industry. I love it. Pero yeah, you know, we're here. I'm so excited to be back. I'm hoping that I can set a date where I drop videos. I'm gonna work on that. It's like I said, it's hard now, especially because I have school and work again. Work has been kicking my little butt a little bit, but it's okay. And with school, it's like I'm at school for 5-6 hours, and then I come home for like an hour and a half, and I have to get ready and go to work, and I'm at work from time I get out of school basically till 9:30. So it's like after that I'm just ready to just go to bed and do it all over again. But I will try to be more consistent. I really will, and I'm gonna let you guys know when I have planned to drop videos. And you know, also if anyone's out there that knows more about like content and like what's best, like when to drop videos and just any of this, please let me know or send them my way. Even if you don't personally know, if you know someone, you know, that would be really helpful. Pero yeah, I'm just saying, like I have something to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, adios reinas.